sure. Actually, since we have an audience member, we'll bring him. Nutcracker, why do people give a shit about JT's birthday party? So JT is like a rapper. I'll put her picture in the thumbnail, but she's a part of the City Girls. Now, the City Girls as a group, I am a fan of. In the same way as like Chloe and Halle as a group, I'm a fan of, but I'm actually not a fan of Chloe as an independent artist. I'm not gonna say that I'm the only person who feels that way or that it matters that other people do or don't feel that way. Like, there's just no Chloe song that I feel like has resonated with my personal lived experience. But it does feel like there are other people who do identify with Chloe's experience, and that's why you guys are her fan. So also, I just care about Chloe as like a human black woman in the world who's like hyper visible and in Hollywood. So I support her, but I still critique her artistry. So I'm never gonna say like Chloe's artistry is good if I don't think it is, which I don't think it is. I don't think that anything that Chloe has put out artistically has been good. Except for the last song that she put out with Lotto, it was better than the others, but it still wasn't good. But I think she's getting, she's improving, so I think that that's good. And I think that in a year, if Chloe continues to write and really like hone in on her feelings, I think she will become a great writer. And I think she has the potential to be a really great solo artist. Right now, I think she sucks, but it doesn't matter. So let's talk about JT. So JT is a part of the City Girls. I love the City Girls in terms of who they are. Just man, like everything that they've done, even like I like okay, so of the City Girls, if it's not obvious, Carisha is my favorite City Girl. But like Carisha doesn't make music on her own. Like she makes music in collaboration with the City Girls and musically. Like I actually like the City Girls tracks. Like I listen to them. I'm bopping along. I'm like, oh my god, like I don't it's not that I relate to what they're saying. It's that I appreciate the story behind it and it's so fucking interesting. Like I admire their confidence. I don't know. And then I appreciate aesthetics. Like I'm really into beauty. Like beauty everyone does not have beauty. Carisha is a really beautiful woman, and I think some people they overlook that because she's done ratchet things or whatever, but I feel like in the past year and a half, she cemented herself as a literal fly girl. Just being Diddy's arm candy and literally being that flued out girl. I feel like she's done something in terms of Americana and like black Americana and kind of like, I don't know what it means to be like rich black arm candy in the public eye. It's just kind of like her and Diddy have gone back and forth. Like, yeah, yeah, he gives me an allowance of like $500,000 a week. And this is just what it is. And everybody else could suck it. And it was just like, wow, they just really are out here like this. So, yeah, we can all suck it because none of us are living like that. So bow down to Queen Carisha. If I had a $500,000 allowance, are you joking? I don't know what I would do. If I was like Drake's maiden or something, I'd be like, oh, one could only dream of the life. I'm just gonna sit here with my $2 beer and my $5 nutcracker. This shit sucks. We hate it here. Just kidding. Kinda, bro. Anyway, so let's go back to the drama. So it sounds like JT had a birthday party. And she literally got dressed up for her birthday party and then she took photographs, but that was problematic to some people. I don't understand it at all. Like, first of all, so to give context where I personally stand, I am going to be the person who always supports the Black Holly weirdos. So you guys see me continually writing about Justine Skye and Lori Harvey because I value aesthetics. So I have to choose the pretty black women, not just like the black women. I'm sorry, but to me, JT is not pretty. Um, Everybody can have their own like opinions about shit. I personally am into aesthetics. Young Miami and Carisha is very pretty. Okay, that's why I fuck with her. And also she has a great fashion style. Did y'all see her at that funeral? Like that bitch knows how to slay. I didn't actually look at the JT pictures, so I don't know what she wore for her birthday party, but it actually doesn't matter because JT is a different woman than me, Lori Harvey, Carisha, really anyone. And there are other women who look like JT and who are also women in the world. And like, I don't have to think she's pretty, I don't have to like her fashion style. But also, like, to be clear, JT is not an ugly woman. So, like, let's get that clear. JT is a very average looking woman, and I think she's tacky though. Like I don't like her fashion style. I think it's too gaudy. It's too like the colors are too bright. Like I'm not into that shit. And she is, and so this is another reason why I feel like Young Miami and JT are very different in terms of their style. Like when I saw the way that Carisha showed up to that funeral, that's when I knew like I fuck with Carisha hard. Like I fucked with her before just because I liked like who she was, but then when I saw her fashion style at the funeral, I realized that Carisha is trending toward high fashion, and I fuck with high fashion bitches because I think I am one of them. So I don't fuck with JT. I feel like JT is very like urban chic. I don't really do urban chic. Like, I just don't shop at those stores, like Shein or Hot Topic, H&M, all that shit. Like, I don't do that. I don't shop there. Like, honestly, right now, my budget allows me to shop at Uniqlo. Okay? Like, that's not even funny because I literally wear the same thing every day. Like no lie, I have one outfit that I put in that little stackable laundry unit right there. I only got one outfit, so I don't even know if I can have serious conversations about fashion right now because I don't have no fashion because I don't go nowhere. So like, um, but if I did, I wouldn't be dressing like JT. That's not the point. The girls who like JT, and I said this, somebody else made some commentary about it. I think it was Kenya. And they were like, she started kind of unpacking the drama. And here's what I got out of it, or here's my perspective. If you're a girly and you like JT, y'all need to ride for JT. Like, in the same way, y'all see me making commentary about Lori Harvey and the other girls who like I follow other YouTubers who also literally make commentary about how they like Lori Harvey or something that she did, or they follow her routine. They're giving praise to her. Y'all need to do that for JT if y'all like JT. I feel like Carisha already has a fan club. Like her podcast is like #1 in the world, or right? Like Carisha has a fan club, but like those of y'all who are writing for JT, like if you're like her, you like her style. Nobody's judging you for like liking that. Like you can like JT's style. You can dislike my style. Lots of people. Let's be clear too, because I think another thing is like there's people think there's some sort of hierarchy. There is no hierarchy. There's just differences. Like Lori Harvey is not like higher than JT, or JT's not higher than Lori Harvey or me or anyone else. There's not a hierarchy. Everyone's just different humans in the world. Like look at everything like a circular globe. Like see, here's a circle and then a globe kind of goes like this way where it's like constantly like rotating all the way around. So it's I mean, it just really depends on your perspective, right? So, like, if you're a person who likes JT, like, where are y'all at? Like, why don't y'all make content about like the fact that I like JT? I mean, I'm sorry, like, I don't like JT, so I'm not. I don't, but I don't dislike her either. She's just like not interesting to me. But it seems like her birthday party would be like a main event. So if you're a supporter of JT and you're a black woman, you should actually support her by making commentary about her. Why don't you guys have fashion blogs about what she's wearing? Because she does have outfits. Her outfits are expensive, and she's actually going places. Like, JT, if you like urban chic, you should be writing about JT because she is urban chic right now. There's no one better. Like, if you like, that's a whole lane of fashion. Y'all just aren't showing up. I feel like in the black community, especially in the black female community, there's too much hateration. Y'all are focused too much on comparing yourself to other people that you're forgetting to support the people that you actually like. This is another reason why I created this channel, to just talk really about me. Like, sometimes I like the things that Lori Harvey says or does, but honestly, she's not me. She's not living my life. Like, I'm living my life. I'm not her. Actually, I'm not even really inspired by any of the actions or relationships, or like, nothing that she's done has actually inspired me or changed my worldview in any way. It's just only caused me to like critique her own decisions about like who she dates and what she did, and made me feel more skeptical about her as a person. Even then, I think she's incredibly boring. She's like vanilla ice cream, just like Luke Bryan. Like, they're just really basic people. Like, nothing interesting ever happens. Like, they're gonna date attractive people with status, and that's it. There's nothing else. Like, they get on the trolley, they go to the mall, they buy the shit, they post the picture. This is America. Like, this is kind of what Miley Cyrus was getting at in Party in the USA, when she kind of talks about how she didn't understand what that was. Like, I started there. Like, I grew up there, so I didn't actually know anything else. I didn't know that there was a Miley Cyrus version of the world. Mm.